Hey guys, this is Jeremy Wilson, and I first want to thank you so much for always tuning in at 4:30. And guess what? Today is my 25th live broadcast. How awesome is that? That's like, man, super cool. So, as usual, we've been going over the magic behind Think and Grow Rich. And we're going to continue that Monday through Friday. But today, I wanted to share with you guys something that is really amazing. And this is not a philosophy of mine, but of one of my mentors shared it with me. John Assaraf shared this with me from a leading life coach. And his name is Jim Bunch. So we're going to get right into it, guys. But I just want to tell you how much I really appreciate you guys tuning in and checking me out. And this is our 25th live stream. So just awesome, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. So let's get into this. Now, what's going to be great about this is that we're going to continue this conversation not only today, but I want to give a special broadcast tomorrow because there's so much information that I really want you guys to take note, to write it down, and then to apply. So let's get right into this. And as always, guys, what I do to prepare is take notes so I can always give you the best information possible. So I encourage you also to please take notes, write these down, because if they're applied, then they could really benefit you. So let's go into this right away. And what Jim Bunch first talks about is where most people fail. And it's interesting. He says most people fail because they don't recognize the power of environments. You see, they start using willpower to get ahead. So this is what he goes on to say. He says, most people use willpower instead of leveraging environments. See, people don't understand the power of their environments. And as humans, our environment has a direct relationship with how we feel, how we act, and what we do. So you think about the environment that we're talking about. We're talking about our physical space, right? Our house, our bedrooms, our cars, our office, our kitchen, the food that we eat, that we take in, the people that we spend time with. Now that's very interesting, the people that we spend time with. How many of you enjoy spending time with a Debbie Downer? You know what I mean. So, and if you are, what do you feel after you're spending time with that person? Are you like, oh, goodness, I really feel tired, or I gotta take a nap, because they have taken your energy, they zapped it away? Or do most of us spend time with people that are upbeat, happy, and encouraging? And when you're done spending time with that person, how do you feel? Don't you feel uplifted, ready to go, ready to conquer? So think about that in relationship to the people that we spend time with. Now, also, when it talks about environments, that can be the books that we read, right? And then, of course, what we think. So our environment isn't just the people that we spend time with, but it's so much more. And to make this sort of clear, think about this for a second. In order to have long-term change, right, we really need to change our environments, not just the external, but the internal. So if you think about a person who on New Year's, they say, well, I am going to get healthy and fit this year. This is my time. What usually happens? For the first 3 weeks or even a month, they are going hard, they are going strong. But then it's because of the willpower, the environment is stronger than the willpower, and so they end up giving up. It's true. Guys, it's happened to me several times. I'm going to get really fit this year, and I start in, but then I don't keep it up because my willpower and my environment are in conflict. You see, I decided to get healthy, but I didn't get rid of the Oreos, didn't get rid of the ice cream, didn't get rid of all the things that are in my environment to really give me the ability. Right, it's exactly true, to really succeed. And then to put this in another analogy, think about a fish in a dirty fish bowl. What is the likelihood that that fish is going to remain healthy? Well, it's not. It's going to create autotoxins that really destroys itself. So our environment has such an effect on our success, on our well-being, on every aspect of our lives. So this is something that you should really take note and think about and then apply. So we talked about how Jim uses the analogy of a fish in a dirty fish bowl. So as we talked about, the environment really is everything. So what are the 9 environments that affects us? Well, I'll go over with you the 9, and then today I'm just going to focus on 1. And then tomorrow, as a special bonus, I'm going to go over the remaining 8 and really help you to take charge of your life. Okay? So follow with me today. So the 9 are our manetics, or our memes, our body, our spiritual, nature, physical, financial, our networks, our relationships, and then ourselves. So let's first go into the memetics. Woo, that's a difficult word for me. So hey, but it's life, right? I'm not perfect. So what this is, or our memes, is the ideas, information, knowledge that you and I received that was passed down from generation to generation. And it has been inputted into our minds from the age of 0 to 7. So think about this for a second. When you're growing up, we have no choice but to take in what is given to us by our family, our friends, and our loved ones. So some people, and it's sad, but some people will talk to a child and say, oh, you're stupid, or you're just like your dad, or you're this, or you're that, or you're just like your mother, whatever. And hey, thanks very much. And what happens is, it's an auto-suggestion, and that's what they believe. It's crazy. So if people learn that they're unhappy, that they're no good, that they can't do anything, that they're stupid, that they're childish, that they're all these things, well, what happens? They act it out, guys. So this is really starts to affect not only their today, here's the thing. We know the problem. We know the problem. Now, what's the solution? What can you do today to change that? Now, some of you might say, there's nothing I can do. What's in the past is in the past, and my makeup is my makeup. Well, I thought about that, and Jim also discusses that, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But what you can do right now, because you wouldn't be listening to this if you thought that there wasn't anything you could do. But since you're here, I know that you can make changes today. And there's one simple thing that you can do right now, is to start taking inventory of what's holding you back. Look, think about it. You know what's been said. You know how you felt when people have said those things. Start taking inventory of some of these thoughts and ideas that have been transmuted into you, and let them go. Let them go, guys. It's just not true. What people have told you, if it's been negative, it's not true. You are definitely special because there's only one you. And think about this too, because this is serious. You made that fight when you were just a sperm. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. You did. You won that race. So from the very beginning, you are special. And don't you ever forget that. So start taking inventory of some of the past things that have been said to you and what you hold on to, and decide today to let it go. Another thing you can do, which is paramount, is look at what you're taking into your environment right now. Look at the movies you watch, the news, the music you listen to, the books you read, the people that you spend time with. Because the truth is, you are some of all of it. This isn't a game. It's not a joke. This is true. You are a sum of your 5 closest friends. It's true. So if your friends aren't successful, if your friends are negative, if your friends are doing the same thing they've done 10 years ago today, it's no wonder that you're not successful. I'm not saying that because I'm looking down on you. I'm saying it so that you can open your eyes and see that you can make a change. You can make a difference. Today, decide. And I'm not saying to get rid of your friends. But what I am saying is recognize that maybe the closeness that you have and the continual relationship is holding you back. And maybe it might be beneficial to scale back. And that's true with what you watch on TV, what you listen to. Just take an inventory, guys, and see if these things that you are doing, maybe by habit, are holding you back. And if they are, decide to scale back. That's the very first thing that you can do. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you today because literally, if you do this one thing, you will see so much improvement in your lives that it will be ridiculous. And you won't have to rely on the willpower because your environment has changed. And by changing your environment, all things change. It's like the butterfly effect, right? And that is real talk. You change one thing, you change all things. So, guys, I look forward to continuing our conversation tomorrow. Thank you, as always, for all your support. And have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.